Hi guys, Geek Guy right here. Welcome back to the channel to another Power Rangers Lightning Collection figure review. With these collection figures that I'm reviewing, these are personal reviews for myself. Although the figures that I'm probably reviewing have already been out for quite a while now, but they're brand new to me and I'm just giving my own reviews on what I think about them. And the Lightning Collection figure review I'm doing today is this guy, the Phantom Ranger. Now, not much is known about the Phantom Ranger. We don't know who he is or exactly where he comes from, but everybody's got their own speculation, and everybody thinks it's David Yost, aka Billy Cranston. So, what do you think? Do you think it's Billy in a suit, or do you think it's just somebody else? But to be honest, I think it could be Billy. I really do. Anyway, moving on from there. This is the box that it comes in. It's the bog standard Lightning Collection figure box. You have the upper torso of the figure on the sides. To the side you get the helmet, everything else. In the front view, obviously you get the classic lightning bolts inside as well, which is their trademark. And the figure print on the side. Also on the back you get the actual figure of what it looks like if you put it in a stance with everything attached to him. Well, so almost everything attached to him. And it says down the bottom here as well, in space. It says here, in space, Phantom Ranger. He actually only appeared in maybe 1 or 2 episodes of In Space, and that was towards the end of the season. He's actually from the Turbo season, originally from the Turbo season, when he first came in, which is when Justin, aka Blake Foster, found him accidentally, come across him accidentally, or his friend. It was his friend first name, but I'm sure it was. Justin, I'm sure it was. But anyway, it says in space, but he's actually from the Turbo season. He only appears maybe once or twice in the last couple of episodes of Power Rangers in Space. Obviously, no plastic insert. Obviously, I've taken everything out already to save time, so let's have a look. Each figure, as everybody knows, comes with 2 sets of hands, and obviously these 2 are in fist form, and they actually bend what they would do normally, so you can interchange them. These on the end, these pegs here, can break very easy, so just be careful when you're taking them in and out. You have the transmect effect. This one is for the gun. Again, these bend really easy, so just be careful, be very, very careful when you're putting them inside the weapons or wherever. And this, as I said, on the box, a transmit effect, so what it looks like when everything's equipped. He didn't have this on him. Now this is a blast or punch spark that happens when the Rangers or whoever gets hit in the chest, which is very similar to what they put in the Z Putties box. So they just put this in so it goes over his chest. I'm not too keen on these, they look too bulky. That's my opinion though, but again, these are only thin rubber, so just be careful, they do break very easily. Go on to his weapon now, which is the Phantom Blaster. I think it's called the Phantom Blaster. I'm going to call it the Phantom Blaster. I can't make a name of it, but I think it's called the Phantom Blaster. So anyway, that's the gun. It's very nice detail. It really is. You've got the gold diamond triangle one side and on the other. So they've actually painted this, I think, correctly. A couple of times they have messed up on some of the Rangers' weapons and on the morphers, but they haven't completed the actual painting of them. It's left down to people like myself or somebody else. Excuse me, I get hiccups. Or likes to repaint. I haven't yet repainted any of the figures or anything like that. I just go over the scuffs and marks of the Ranger helmets that I have in that get made for me if they get scuffed and marked. I do that sort of thing. So yeah, I'm not professionally, I just cover over it either in black paint or whatever paint it's meant to be. I just cover over the scuff, so it just helps it out. So anyway, that's the weapon, and I said the transmat goes into the weapon at the front, just like that. So it looks like he's firing. Okay, so let's get on to the main thing, and that is the Phantom Ranger himself. So I have a dog, just seeing where she's going. There's the Phantom Ranger himself. As we said, we think this is Billy. We really do. We really do. Who else thinks it is? Because I'm pretty sure it was. Anyway, as everybody knows, each Lightning Collection figure comes with 2 heads. 1 helmet, 1 civilian head. Phantom Ranger only comes with 1, which is his helmet. Because we're not meant to know who he is, or who his identity is. But we all know. We all know, don't we? So anyway, let's check his movements. Obviously, he can look left. He can look right. Can he look down? Let's have a look, see if he can look down. Very smidge look. Very, very smidge. And he can't look up. So he can't look up. The arms are on like pivots as well, so his arms can come out. The upper bicep here turns. If I put it on this, it turns just like that. So that's the actual upper part here on the bicep. The elbows are on a double joint, so you've got that one, and then if you push any further, it can come further up, just like that. Obviously, this is either going to be his gun hand, or this one's a gun hand, whichever you want to put it in. There you go, so it's on a double joint. His hands also turn very, very slightly. Very slightly. Like that. And obviously, they can move in very, very, not all that good, to be honest. When they're in the arm, when you've got the actual hand in the socket of the arm, the wrist doesn't do this. You can't do this with the Ranger's hands. Really weird. Okay, the one thing I like to do is split test. Can you do the splits? To a degree. Let's see the one for the side. So. Right, so then. Split test, yeah, almost done. Okay, so again, the legs, the upper quads can turn. So you can have them turning out. They can just pivot. And on this one can as well, this one do it as well. The knees, again, are on a double joint, so you can bring them further, all the way around to there. So if he's running, you can have him like that. So the joints move. The feet really tickle me. They really do, because obviously, for some reason, the toes, the feet don't come up like you can do when you're stretching your calves or anything. It can go that way, but it can't go upwards. And the other thing as well, as I've always done this, they can do that. I don't know why, but they can do that, look. My feet can't do that. So anyway, looking at the figure, it's box standard black paint with the silver all around it, and his life gem, his life stone inside there. And that's basically all it. And you got the torso that can move as well, up and down, so he can look further up that way. So he was dodging something. Also, he can look. He turned. There you go. I thought he could turn that way. He can't turn his hip. He can't look left and right with his waist. None of the Rangers figures can. So, what do I think of the figure? I like it. I really do. I do like it. I always try and get the ones I haven't got. I've done it twice now where I've had to take a figure back to the shop because I've already got it. I really must write them down on a list of what I've got. So when I go shopping, I go, I've got that one, I've got that one, I've got that one, I've got that one. So I've had to do it twice now. I've had some people offer me to buy it off me, which is very kind of them. But I thought, well, I can just swap it for another figure and pay like an extra £2-3 on top if it's a lot more. So yeah, you know, there's the Phantom Ranger. As I said, I would change him into a civilian head like I do with the Ranger figures, but he doesn't have one because we're not meant to know who he is, but we all know it's Billy, don't we? So guys, anyway, thank you so much for watching the figure review. As I said, these are personal reviews to myself. Everybody's got their own reviews. Everybody's done these figure reviews already, but they're brand new to me. That's why I put them up on the channel. I do like him, to be honest. I really do. I think he's a really awesome figure. I really do. I do like the black and silver. I really do. It's a nice one. So anyway, if this is your first time watching me, then don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Also as well, hit the bell icon down the bottom. Also hit the thumbs up button as well, which is going to be down here now. They've switched it. Also as well, hit the share button as well. That'll help the videos grow and the channel grow. So guys, as I said, thank you for watching. I'm Geek Guy. I'll see you in this video, guys. Bye for now.